I guess I'm quiet until you get to know me. I'd like to think I kind of fit in. I know I probably don't. Well, I know one of my workmates, he started 6 months after I did. He would have like had the rocker look, I guess, and he said that when he seen that I kind of had that look, he thought, oh, like, that's great, you know, we're gonna have the same interests, we'd be into the same music. And then he found out the crap that I listened to was pop music and cheesy music, and he wasn't impressed with me at all. I tried to make like my tattoos either look nice or have meaning behind them. I got a feather on my side and I really like that one. It's something that like nobody really sees. I got that one because anytime something significant happened in my life, a bird would come down my chimney. And everybody thought I was crazy the first couple of times it happened, but then it kept happening. So for my leaving cert, when it started, the day I got my results, the day I went for an MRI scan, the day I got the results from that. Random things like that, but it was literally on the day that these things had happened, and it was nearly like it calmed my nerves that this bird was there in a freaky sort of way. But I wanted something to kind of like commemorate that as well. I travelled to Thailand 3 times, and that was purely because my friend's over there and I miss her, and like it's such a different culture. She moved back to Thailand a couple of years ago, so I went back over to see her, and we were like, let's go get tattoos. I mean, we had kind of talked about it beforehand, but we were a little bit drunk when we went to go get them. She needed Dutch courage. But the first time we went on a safari, and we got to bottle feed baby tigers, like visit the elephants, we got to feed giraffes. We went to a shark farm, and you're literally standing on like planks of wood, and if you fall, you're in with the sharks. There's no health and safety in Thailand. I got a portrait of my cat on my thigh. After she died, I wanted something that I could bring with me everywhere I went, and like I guess like I could look at her anytime I wanted as well. It's a really big piece, and the tattoo artist, he was like an animal person himself, so he understood the meaning behind it. I think that took about 7 hours to do, and it's one of my favourites. Another one I had on my arm of a panda. Again, it was small, it was in a random position. It meant no significance to me, so I got 4 sessions on both of those together, and it was nearly sorer than getting a tattoo. I didn't like it because when I was at work I couldn't wear short sleeves because I felt like nobody would take me seriously. I worked in a very professional environment. Because the laser wouldn't work, I was sick looking at this faded panda on my arm, so I got it covered with roses. Oh, I definitely wouldn't consider myself a countryside girl. I don't think I ever was, even when I lived there. I always wanted to live in Dublin, or at least any city. I always thought the country was too small for me. There's days I dress really, really girly, and then there's days where I'm just like, give me like baggy clothes. I don't think it reflects my personality. Maybe on the day, yeah, but maybe I'm a bit bipolar when it comes to my my clothes choice, because one day I'm like, I don't know, rocker, and then the next I'm like really girly. I don't think there's any in between for me. Yeah, so I guess people do judge me on that, but that's their fault, not mine.